Hey, we are Justice. We're gonna talk about 5 influential artists for us. Number 5 is Led Zeppelin. Because of the music, because of the... We've always loved that this was a band and they would either talk about sex or Lord of the Rings, which is like a good, two good topics. And also about the visual representation, like although they were like the ultimate rock band. Number 4 is, oh yeah, it's a Chic. The way they were like playing together, Bernard Edwards and Nile Rodgers, was always very complementary. And at times it's very difficult to know who is playing what, or there's a blend, you know, between like the bass and the guitar that yeah, it's all very intertwined. I think there's nothing more disappointing than learning how to play a Chic song on the guitar. And I had my first disappointment when I learned to play like The Freak or Good Times. And it's a bit like knowing about a magic trick, you know. It's so simple, not simple because it's difficult to play it well, but like the part is deceptively simple. And this is when you realize that it is not at all what you were imagining. And in that sense, it's really a magic band. It was like funk disco, but it was a stuff at the same time. There's like it's almost like a thug music at times. So yeah, Chic, very important since always. The third pick is the Buggles, and it's a band like we really fell in love with, and when we first met, it was a huge influence in the sense that it was one of the first like home studio band, and it was a duo as well. And so yeah, there was Trevor Horn, like who went on to become one of the most creative like producer in the 80s and afterwards. And he produced like probably our favorite Yes song, like Honor of a Lonely Heart. And you can hear some hymns to that song in Hyperdrama, and yeah, it was really one of the bands we couldn't stop listening to when we first met. Alors, number 2 is Sparks, because it's also a very identifiable duo. Also, they had a great sense of imagery, but also due to the same British studio called Hypnosis, that did the most amazing like record covers for Sparks, and they always had those crazy ideas, like the two of them like being kidnapped on a boat, or like one on a horse, and they had like a great theatrical sense of imagery, and music-wise, we really love like the Marauder era of Sparks, and also the glam rock era, and it's a band that is really influenced by musicals, and they ended up doing one. And number 1. In Heaven. And not because it's the most important, but maybe because it's the most recent. It's the White Stripes. Another great duo. And yeah, like White Stripes were like wild, but also like very emotional, sounds dangerous, but sounds very sensitive at the same time. Jack White is like one of the best guitarists of the century, and Meg White was one of the best drummers. of the century too. And yeah, sometimes you don't need a lot of things to make a lot of noise, but not only, yeah, like to us it was maybe the best rock band of their time.